Hello, hyperspace! My name is Davontos, and it's time to get hyped because this is another Infinite Warfare video. So, in this video, there's nothing really big happening in IW at the moment. We're just going to talk about Call of Duty in general. So, how I feel about COD and, well, what I want to do with the channel when it comes down to Call of Duty. Now, Call of Duty is still going to be present in the channel. However, I probably will not get the new Call of Duty, which we don't have a name for it yet, but if the rumors are accurate and it's going to take place in World War II, I'm probably not going to get it for a few reasons. So, the channel will still be focusing on Infinite Warfare, Modern Warfare Remastered for the COD content. I'm not going to keep up to date with the most recent CODs, mostly because there are way too many CODs coming out, and I don't really see like it's worth getting COD every year if every Call of Duty is basically the same thing, just reskinned. And I really like Infinite Warfare and Modern Warfare Remastered. It has a lot of content, and with each Call of Duty coming out having more and more content, it's kind of difficult to actually unlock the content that you want. It's impossible to unlock all of the content, but people like myself, we try to at least unlock what we want. And with the games having more and more content each year, it's basically impossible at this point to unlock all the stuff you want before the next Call of Duty comes out. So what I'm probably going to do with the channel is just stay focusing on Infinite Warfare and Modern Warfare Remastered. If there are any changes in IW or MWR, I'll surely tell you guys about it. However, I'm going to do research on the new Call of Duty, COD 2017, and I'll give you guys updates on the channel as well. You just won't be seeing COD 2017 gameplay. It's just going to be, MWR or Modern Warfare Remastered. Well, that is Modern Warfare Remastered. MWR, IW. Because not only that, but I feel like Call of Duty is kind of turning into just a big cash grab. I mean, you look at Infinite Warfare, you got the game, you got the map packs, that's fine, and then they add like 600 things into supply drops, and they have like the MK2 variant weapons, and it's starting to feel like a huge cash grab. Now, I love Call of Duty, and I know I don't have to do the supply drops, nobody's forcing you to do the supply drops, but with everything coming in supply drops nowadays, it just feels like COD's a huge cash grab, and with the next year's Call of Duty, even if they do remake World at War, as I said in my last video, we know it's still going to have supply drops. Supply drops is something they are never going to get rid of. They can probably change it so it works more like Modern Warfare Remastered, or even it works similar to Overwatch, but supply drops is something that's going to stay in Call of Duty. Why? Because it's Activision, and these supply drops are just a money grabber for the company, and that's what companies need. They need more money to keep the lights on. So, I don't think I'm getting next year's Call of Duty. No matter how good it looks, I'm probably not getting it. And here's another reason, because I'm not really too fond of Sledgehammer games. Now, Infinite Warfare is Infinity Ward, and I love every single one of Infinity Ward's titles. Treyarch's, I played every single one of Treyarch's titles, Black Ops 1, World at War, Black Ops 2, 3, and so on. They're okay. I think the Treyarch's game titles is better than Sledgehammer's one game title, but I still don't really see, at least in my opinion, that Treyarch isn't as good as Infinity Ward. I think for me, Infinity Ward tops. And out of the three development companies, Treyarch, Infinity Ward, and Sledgehammer, I feel like Sledgehammer for me is, well, not really my kind of thing. And that's another reason, because, well, Sledgehammer, as I said, isn't really my kind of Call of Duty, just the way it feels. It looks like Call of Duty and it plays like Call of Duty, but when I was playing when I was playing Advanced Warfare, it felt very similar to, I guess it kind of had like a Battlefield feel to it. And I've played, like 3 Battlefield games, and all of them, they weren't really my kind of thing. Yeah, I did play. I played Battlefield 2, 3, and 4, and I know how to play Battlefield, and I'm supposed to play a role and so on, but it's like no matter how much I played Battlefield, no matter how much I did my job, it was just not really my kind of shooter game. It was good, it was really well made, but just to my liking, it wasn't really something that I enjoyed playing. So, the channel is still going to focus on Call of Duty content, however what you will be viewing isn't going to be COD 2017. It's still going to be Infinite Warfare and Modern Warfare Remastered. I will keep you up to date on COD 2017 and any new guns that might be hitting on those supply drops or new map packs, any changes they made in the gun and so on, and I will also keep you up to date on changes that happen in MWR and IW if they were to happen into the future. And there is one more reason why I'm probably not going to get COD 2017, and it's because I have Call of Duty World at War, and I played the hell out of Call of Duty World at War. No, I'm not saying COD 2017 is guaranteed to come with the World at War bundle, because that was just a little guess on my last video, but if they do, I don't really see a point in getting it if I already have World at War. No point in buying the same game twice. The only reason I got Infinite Warfare's bundle was because I've never played Modern Warfare, so it was my chance to actually get 2 brand new games, at least to me. And I liked Black Ops 3, But because Infinity Ward made basically their own version of Black Ops 3, and I like Infinity Ward titles, I thought of maybe Infinite Warfare is going to be a better version of Black Ops 3, and to me, in my opinion, this is my opinion, Infinite Warfare is a better version of Black Ops 3 to me. So that's why I got the Infinite Warfare bundle, because I got basically a better version of Black Ops 3, and I also got a game I never played before, so it was basically a win-win for me. But next year's Call of Duty, I kinda doubt it's gonna happen, at least not for the channel. But enough about my thoughts on Call of Duty, let's actually talk about Call of Duty World War II and World at War. So, as I said, I played a lot of Call of Duty World at War, and if COD 2017 is based off of World War II, I can kind of give you guys a lot of tips and tricks on how to survive out in the battlefield. Now, first things first, if it's going to be like World at War, the one thing that stood up most on World at War were the maps. Those maps were huge, and you think the maps are big in Modern Warfare Remastered, the remastered maps don't have a thing on the maps in World at War. The maps in World at War were so big, they could have actually squeezed in, 2 or 4 tanks that you can drive, and it still took a while to find people. And granted, this was back in the day when Call of Duty was, on the Wii at the moment. World at War was 4v4, and then come on to PlayStation 3, Call of Duty was 6v6 as it is now, if you weren't playing Ground War. So with 6 enemies on huge maps, some of them were driving tanks, you still couldn't find the people. These maps were huge, ideal for sniping, ideal for long-range gunplay, like, guys using LMGs and accurate assault rifles, which at the time, all of the rifles were battle rifles. We're talking about like semi-auto. We're talking about the M14, the FAL, something similar to that. You have the M4, the M4A11, I think it was called? You have the infamous M1 Grand. The only full automatic assault rifle was the STG-44. And if you guys have Modern Warfare Remastered, it's actually undernamed the MP44. That very last assault rifle that you unlock, that was literally the only automatic assault rifle in Call of Duty World at War. And I'm not too sure, but I think that was the only automatic assault rifle during the World War II era in reality. And I kind of see like they can probably toss in the AK-47 as maybe like a little Easter egg, or maybe the last gun, because, well, the AK-47 came out in 1947, and World War II ended in, I believe, 1946. So they can actually add the AK-47 maybe as the final gun you unlock, so you can have that OP weapon, if Master Prestige or whatever. So, if COD 2017 is similar to World War II, you guys are going to see that COD 2017 is a huge, just a big difference from the CODs we've been having the last few years. So if you like this video, punch that like button with a mighty force. You can follow me up on Twitter at Davontos, man. I'll still keep you guys up to date on COD 2017. You just will not be seeing COD 2017 gameplay. And as always, I'll see all of you in the next video. Have a nice day.